It was tipped, 13:37 left. Frankly, in a second semifinal, Clemson and Louisville, those are two of the hottest teams.
And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back.
Cadeau well short, and Gillis with the rebound.
You talk about the top three teams in the ACC all coming in on winning streaks and playing their best basketball late in the season.
Louisville 20 out of 21. Pulled up by Knipple and short. The Heels need a long run. Trying to climb back in it. And that'll go the other way on the foul. An offensive. And they're going to get Washington for that one, his second. And we have you covered on Selection Sunday once again. It all starts at 6 with SportsCenter on ESPN. Recently, guys, look at the 68, followed by bracketology with breakdowns of each region. Then at 8, the women's bracket of 68 will be revealed. Carolina on a run out. Trimble with the slam.
And it's been a much better start from an energy and effort standpoint in this second half for the Tar Heels. However, going down 21 at halftime, you're going to have to rely on some miscues from the Blue Devils to try to get back into this game.
James will go right to the 10 and lay it in.
And that's a smart play. Whenever you have a 2-on-1, and this is something that you work on at the beginning of practice every day, 3-on-2, 2-on-1, and the Blue Devils are executing to perfection when they get those advantage opportunities on the offensive end.
Washington, as you mentioned, back in the game, set the screen. Davis floats it in for 2. R.J. Davis' career has been filled with big moments, 2,676 points.
Hubert Davis backing off the pressure, OB, recognizing that Duke is prepared and scoring on the last 2 times they tried to pressure them full court. Going to back off the pressure and see if they can get some stops in the half court.
Proctor and Malawa try to check back in for Duke, and they turn it over. Trimble into the lane, banks it in, and a whistle as well. And hold the phone for a moment here. The Tar Heels have come to life.
OB, there are a number of tremendous athletes on the floor right now. However, Seth Trimble is the best one of them all, and he's showing it off in transition as both these teams are getting up and down the floor, and Seth Trimble attacking Mason Gillis. The concentration and the bank is still open late night in Charlotte.
Oh, so y'all, y'all see it. I don't know if it's really that entertaining to y'all right now. Keep it a buck with you. I mean, for starters, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Trey, right? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. Hope you all are having a good one so far. Like I said, it's Duke versus UNC. Currently, we're up 56-43. We were up 20 points. Now we're up 13. That is a little interesting, right? We also got 11 minutes left, so it could be a little entertaining to you guys, right? The game is back on. Okay, not just the stream. Like UNC is starting to play a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more energetic, right? Less lethargic, if you will. Elliot Cadeau has been playing pretty well, and I said on the show, at least on the podcast, I have my podcast on every day, Monday through Friday, at least at 1 p.m. But I said Elliot Cadeau has a little bit of pressure on him because not only does UNC, if they don't win, do they not reach March Madness? But also, I think as UNC fans, you got to start looking at next season and wondering what that's going to look like because Elliot Cadeau is probably going to be at the helm of that. And I mean, if y'all know me, I look at Tyrese Proctor as somebody who could be viewed in a similar way as Elliot Cadeau because there was a little bit of pressure on Tyrese. Keep in mind, though, Tyrese actually got a wonderful amount of talent to surround him that was actually better than him. Tyrese will have somebody next season. It's not I don't know if it's of the level of Cooper Flagg. Cameron Boozer will have to see. Like it's a little bit different. So again, for Elliot Cadeau, and he's also the point guard too. Tyrese Proctor is more so the off guard. We found out early he's not going to be the point guard. It's best to not have him be the point guard. Combo guard. Elliott's supposed to be the point guard. That's what he's raved about, his assists, his playmaking. So you're the floor general. And if UNC's not comfortable, so that means you got to play aggressive. And in this game, he actually has, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what's he doing right now? 9 points, all threes though. But, again, he was in foul trouble most of the half. He did get to the free throw line a couple times too. So, I mean, and he has 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. The only thing negative about his game is the 2 for 6 shooting from the field and the 3 fouls, which, keep in mind, I'll let slide the 2 for 6, to be honest with you. So, again, Elliot Cadeau, you're actually impressing me a little bit right now. I don't know about UNC fans, especially because they're down right now. But if they do come back and win, maybe they win. Maybe it's whoa. I'm sorry. I definitely said 56-43, right? It says 56-44 now. I don't know what's going on here. Let's find out.
A 15-4 run.
The Tar Heels have found their energy here in the building, and now they're able to get out in transition. 10 new turnovers have benefited the Tar Heels. However, only 5 of 10 now, 6 of 11 from the free throw strike. Seth Trimble, who was over 3, makes his first free throw.
That's why you don't look at box scores, ladies and gentlemen. See, I'm ahead of the game just a little bit. Just a smidge.
James right in front of his own bench. Here's Proctor. Keeps on dribbling, and a great job by Maliq to roll off it.
And a smart play by Proctor, making sure he engaged the big man to give Maliq enough time to get to the rim.
Maliq closing in on a double-double. Into the paint, picked off by Gillis.
Now the 10th turnover for the Tar Heels, where each and every possession on the offensive end becomes extremely important. Trying to catch up to the Blue Devils.
Knipple again. Man, do they love to run that play. Those two are Batman and Robin.
They absolutely are. And Superman is out. He's cheering for him on the sideline. But Batman and Robin are getting the job done for the Blue Devils.
On the drive, off the window, pre-shot by R.J. Davis, who still uses the glass as well as anybody.
Well, North Carolina's found a rhythm on the offensive end, OB. They just can't get stops. That's going to be the concern. Can they lock in defensively and find a way to keep the Blue Devils from operating so well in their offensive end?
Coming up on 10 minutes to go in Charlotte. Our first semifinal here in the ACC tournament. Knipple takes the pass, leans in, can't finish, but he'll be off to the line. And he's the best foul shooter on the floor, 92%. And a personal on Ian Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, I keep saying, make sure that Con attacks. And he's got to do that.
And we have Clemson and Louisville still to come.
When we keep attacking, again, basketball is so
crowd
simple.
Here tonight for
That's
game
when
one.
You have the talent advantage. And we do. We have the height advantage. Coaching advantage. I don't know if we can defensively say that. Hubert Davis has been
anywhere if you take this matchup.
But thus far,
it doesn't matter
right?
where you go, but here in the Queen City,
but we got to.
You absolutely have to expect a packed house.
We're not supposed to miss
for the ACC tournament semifinals.
End of day, when you have the talent and the height advantage.
I retired here.
You did. Keep in mind, when you have the talent and height advantage, you can still lose the game.
I spent a lot of time here. I actually saw Muggsy Bogues yesterday. The first time I ever went to play golf, Del Curry and Muggsy Bogues took me out to the links.
How did that go? I'd love to know.
Well, there were a lot of divots, and the ball didn't go very far. Let's just say that.
Davis lost the dribble, picked off, and Duke collects it. 61-46. Knipple on the drive.
That's a foul.
There by North Carolina to get back and prevent an easy basket. Trimble stumbles through the paint. He'll shovel that to Davis. Working around Gillis. Another floater, but no this time. They're going to get a foul as Knipple attempted to race back into the paint. A foul on North Carolina and on R.J. Davis, number 1. Malawatch will hit the bench, and Patrick Gungba back on now for John Shire. John Shire's got to be delighted with this effort.
He really has to be, especially when you consider what the Blue Devils have been able to do defensively. Right now, even with the surge in the second half, the Tar Heels still only shooting 42%, 4 of 24 on everything outside of the restricted area.
Gungba handing off here for Proctor. Proctor drives, using the glass, a sweet shot.
Elliot Cadeau is injured, OB, grabbing at that left arm. Going to try to shake it off and stay on the floor.
Taking on Knipple one-on-one and a whistle. We are under 9 minutes left here in the first semifinal. 2 fouls now on Con Knipple, the freshman from Milwaukee.
You've got to give the Duke guards a tremendous amount of credit when you consider Sion James, Tyrese Proctor, Con Knipple, the way that these guys have manipulated the screen and roll action as Bert Smith is talking to Elliot Cadeau about the chirping that's going on between these two teams. Yeah. Drake Powell trying to be peacemaker, letting him know, I got my guy.
Bert Smith was saying, stop it right now.
Yes. But when you consider that these guys lost their coach, Jay Lucas is the point guard's coach. But you throw Caleb Foster in that mix as well. Not only what they've done defensively, but you see how these guys are playing pick and roll action. And they're engaging that big man and making last-minute decisions on whether or not to throw the lob or to go on their own and finish. We've seen great examples of both throughout this game. I know Jay Lucas is watching in sunny South Florida, smiling, seeing his guys go to work.
So here in Charlotte, there have been a couple of potential roadblocks that could have tripped up Duke, but it really hasn't.
Another one.
Another slam by Gungba. Duke fans loving it, 65-47. He has 8 points. Powell nearly lost his footing. Very deep down for Lubin in the basket.
And another bucket inside the restricted area, 3 feet. And within, the Tar Heels have been excellent. They just haven't been able to get much going from outside of that area. And down 16 with less than 8 minutes remaining, they're going to have to find something from beyond the 3 to try to chase down the Blue Devils.
Proctor knocked away and stolen by Cadeau. He's got Powell, and he'll lay it in, and a foul. Drake Powell, the freshman, going in strong.
It's the only thing that the Blue Devils haven't done well throughout this game is the turnovers. 11 turnovers for the Blue Devils that have led to 14 points off turnovers for the Tar Heels. Outside of that, everything has been excellent, especially when you consider the effort diving on the floor and the want-to in this rivalry.
Sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. Whether with coworkers, friends, family, we all love the entertainment. Well, here on Get a Bucket, my goal is to talk about sports and its cultural impact. The WNBA, for example. The WNBA is loads of entertainment. From the new rookies battling, displaying their skill sets, and preparing to take the league by storm, to the Titans and the MVPs of the league clashing for battles we'll always remember. From imagining the soon-to-be possibilities, to admiring and treasuring the finales. Get a Bucket is a platform where other sports analysts, hoopers, coaches, and fans of the show come and talk about the WNBA, both negatives and positives. So if you haven't, take a quick peek. At the very least, you'll have a good time. Remember, sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. So please, tune in and stay connected. Are you a small to mid-sized business in the DMV? Do you want to transform technology into a power tool that moves your business forward? What about cost-effective and time efficiency? Then Elite IT can help. We're confident Elite IT offers the best network services, computer support, or general IT consulting in the DMV. With services such as managed IT, cloud, cybersecurity solutions, hardware and software procurement, data backup and recovery, and surveillance, Elite IT is a one-stop shop that offers quick and proactive response times, a reputable brand, along with experienced and business-savvy professionals. So come on down. You're only one click away from making your IT systems elite.
Hair Talk. All right, everybody. What's up? This is Trey here on Get a Bucket. It's your favorite show's favorite show. And you're watching Duke, my Blue Devils, beat the brakes off UNC. Let's look at it. I think the game's coming back on. I think so. This Houston BYU game is looking a little tragic. Oh, that's tough. It's looking very similar to this Duke UNC game. Houston very well could possibly be one of the teams that hit the Final Four, so be on the lookout for that. But I am very happy that my boys did step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? We got the job done. We're getting the job done. I'm sorry, job's not finished. It's looking nice, though. But y'all see the score, 65-51. Which, keep in mind, they can definitely still come back. So we still got to keep being aggressive. But I've been telling y'all it's going to be very redundant. We have the talent advantage. We have the height advantage. That does not mean we automatically win. We just got to show more energy than UNC. But let's see what happens.
For the Tar Heels to get back into this one and see if they can come away with a win, which, of course, would be oh so necessary for their NCAA tournament chances.
They were down by as many as 24 tonight, Carolina was. And Powell connecting, give him 9 points, so 65-52. Knipple leading the way for Duke with 15. James on the wing. R.J. Davis coming back on now in a moment here for North Carolina.
That's going to be 4.
That's Cadeau. That's number 4.
Thank you. Can't be aggressive. And luckily we had him on Cadeau. I'm so happy these boys
and
are
on your
right now. I'm so happy.
1-11 in quad 1.
Oh, my God. Now Cadeau comes out, even though he does get fresh leg. We'll say that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care if Cadeau has fresh legs because he's not a scorer like that. He's more of a playmaker. Notice when I was talking about myself, oh, you could have pulled that good put. Way to keep attacking. I wish he had shot that. But again, he didn't settle. He took a little extra second, made a pass. Sion could have kicked it out for the 3. I like the fact that you went up for it, drew the foul. I appreciate that. Shout out to us. Yeah, Arkansas.
And again, if the Tar Heels don't win this game, that becomes 1-12. I think it's going to be difficult for the committee to allow a team with 1-12 record versus squad 1 into the tournament.
And how badly you lose.
There's no way in the world
There's no way
in the world UNC goes to March Madness. There's no way if they lose. Bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
And then, of course, at Duke earlier.
They just look sad.
And you also have to remember that they don't take into account the last 10 games anymore. That's no longer part of the criteria.
Well, they've rallied to cut the gap a little bit. Under 7 minutes. Logan lost the handle on it. Picks it back up and scores again.
That's tough, Bucket.
As he continues to play really good basketball here in Charlotte.
He really has been a bright spot. 16 and 7 for him. Back-to-back double-doubles in the last 2 games. And now down to 12. Can the Tar Heels get a stop?
Malawatch turns, can't lay it in, follows his own miss, and it just came out of his hands.
And this is where Trimble has to continue to stay in attack mode.
Slapped away from him, 6:24 to go. This is the point.
So, people do miss layups, right? Layups sometimes be tricky. I'm not going to lie to y'all. There's a bevy of layups that I see miss on a weekly basis. And I'm not talking about just the NBA or college. I'm talking about across the board. So we can't say, oh, you should have made that. I get it. But I would have loved if you took a little extra second. We have the height advantage, Cayman. You don't have to foul, bro. Make them shoot over you. They're not skilled enough to shoot over you consistently and make the shot for them to win the game. I don't believe it. Make them. He young.
Tar Heels throughout this game, the leading scorer with 16 points, 7 of 9 from the field, and an opportunity to make this a 10-point game.
66% at the line for Lubin, and true on the first one.
All right, so if he makes both, that's a 10-point game, 6 minutes.
But you got to think about the confidence that John Shire now has in Gungba. And Patrick Gungba didn't really start playing until the initial injury of Maliq Brown, where he sprained his knee midway through the season. But has gained valuable experience throughout that time with the different injuries of Maliq Brown, and now able.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why you don't want to put all your money on rankings, right? Because just something like this, as you can see, we're projected to win, and we very well possibly might still win the game. You heard how my words changed, though, all throughout. It didn't sound as definitive. And again, I do expect us to win. Even though it's a rival, right? It's a rivalry. It's an ACC tournament. Anything can happen. Still, we should win this game. But UNC playing all right right now. We just got to be more aggressive. And again, we have the talent and the height advantage. I got to keep preaching that because that's not going to change. And that's not going to change for a lot of teams, especially when we get Cooper back and if we get Maliq Brown back. Like, that's going to be astonishing. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful game thus far. We are up 66-56. Duke being we, as y'all can see, with the shirt on. Apologize on the wrinkles too, by the way. I definitely thought I threw this in the dryer early too, a little early. I won't try to iron it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was being lazy. It is what it is. I won't try to take too much. You know what I'm saying? I won't try and get fancy or nothing like this. It's UNC. It's our third time. We done beat that tail before. Let me stop talking trash for these boys to come back. But ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good game thus far. But what we will do is take a little quick hiatus, pay some bills, come right back, and talk a little bit more hoops. So, excuse me.
The I'm Perfectly Made Foundation is helping individuals with low vision and blindness be able to do things that they think they are unable to do because of visual impairments. And that's where the fashion show came in. I also want to be able to provide eye screenings, eye exams, and eyeglasses to individuals that are unable to pay for that or don't have the insurance to do that. If we can help get those eyeglasses and eye screenings to little kids that parents can't afford, stuff like that, or older individuals that don't have the insurance anymore, that would be helpful. And that's what I'm Perfectly Made is trying to do.
So I just wanted to point this out real fast, right? So this is changing, but not this much. Damn, this is abysmal still. Like, they're still shooting 25% for the second half. That's kind of disgusting when you think about it. But it's the free throws, though. Notice how they're getting up still, right? 10-16. All right, cool. 13-19. We had a lot more free throws in the first half as opposed to UNC. And now the tide's kind of turned. So if you notice, UNC is getting back there. And again, they're playing very simple basketball. It's getting to the free throw line. That's what we were doing. We won the rebound disparity by a landslide in the first half. Second half is a little bit closer. That's all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. They're playing simple basketball. So again, when I'm looking at us right now, I would love for us to mainly, and I mean mainly, dominate in a simplistic fashion. I don't care about overly complicated X's and O's. Just get out there and hoop, get a bucket, and stop people from getting a bucket. It's that simple. But, I mean, let's see what happens because I do believe the game is coming back on. So, let's see.
Evans with the, up and over the top for Gunba and a slam. Out of the timeout. So a quick strike for the Duke Blue Devils. Here's Davis. Cadeau open. Drains it.
That's tough. Cadeau with the 3 is tough, bro. All right. Well, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to say it looks like a little technical difficulties here. Hold on. Bear with me for a second. I apologize. I hope everybody's doing well, though.
Again, Gunba real active offensively.
How about the
a dozen points?
Performance from Gunba.
There we go.
6 of 6 from the field in this game. He's perfect. He was 3 for 3 in their matchup yesterday. Perfect 9 of 9 in the tournament.
Cadeau trying to use the screen. Under 5 minutes to play. Trimble airborne, banking it. No. Rebound up and in by Lubin, who's been everywhere in Charlotte.
That's so disgusting, bro. Come on now, man. Rebound. Sorry, box out. I'm trying to be calm.
Heels get a stop.
Lubin came into the tournament averaging 8 points a game. He has 20 tonight. He had 17 the other day against Notre Dame. Foster trying to get inside and deflected away off of Carolina.
Great job defensively by R.J. Davis. Caleb Foster able to beat him off the dribble, but reaching in. Getting a hand on the basketball.
4:25 to go. In for Knipple. Quick shot. Well short. Here's Trimble. Fast break. And a foul.
Oh, my God.
The Tar Heels are kicking. And a foul will go on Sion James, number 4.
Got to get him
Trimble
out.
goes to the line for a 3-point play.
Yes,
I'm not sure who we watched in the first half, but in the second half, we have seen the North Carolina Tar Heels. They push the basketball or makes or misses. They're always one of the best teams in transition.
All right.
And by doing so, they found themselves now only down 6 as Shammond Williams, the ACC tournament most outstanding player in 1997, looks on and
Joe's been their best player this game. Let's keep attacking him. Who's he guarding right now?
6-point game. 4 minutes to go. Knipple finds James on the drive, leaning in, and blocked.
You just gone up with that
Carolina
shot.
wins it again.
Smart play by R.J. Davis. Nothing there. Bring it out. Make sure you get a quality look.
Trimble driving hard, scoops it up. Another foul.
Bro, oh my gosh, they are really
North
just
Carolina
trying to make
was
this
down
game
24.
closer.
They're within
Buddy
6
went straight up.
and headed to the foul
Buddy went
line.
straight up. Show the replay so we can see who looks
ESPN's
foolish, me or the
exclusive
ref.
presentation of college basketball is presented by T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence.
This is entertainment at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying cheating is at a foot. I'm just saying it's wild right now. Like, I talked about our psyche if we lose this game. For starters, off the break, I'm going on Do Not Disturb. I'm already on Do Not Disturb, actually. So I'm going to keep that joint on there because I don't feel like hearing anything if we lose. And there's no excuses, too. I don't care about the Cooper Flagg not playing. Again, I've been saying we have the talent advantage and the height advantage. We're only up 6 right now. We went up as much as 24. That would be a little tough if we lose. And keep in mind, we could very well keep UNC out of March Madness right now. If we win tonight, they don't get a shot at all. But if they beat us, okay, that might be a notch on their belt. That's so disgusting. And don't let them get on a run in March. I'd be heated. So again, we got to knock them out now. And I mean, when we come out, and I don't even know what's been told to Tide too. Like they got into the free throw line a little bit more, like I've been speaking about. But it's something else too, though. And keep in mind, like we've been playing energetic, right? But UNC's been matching that, and they've been getting to the free throw line. We haven't been getting to the free throw line. Why is that? Or are we settling for jump shots? Well, we're not playing smart basketball now. I think, like for example, Sion James. We could have definitely just gone up for a little floater or mid-range right there. You had enough of a space. I get you wanting to lean in a little bit more. Stop trying to wait for for contact. Actually go in and actually make the shot. Make the shot. We have the height advantage. So again, we should be able to make things work. So again, if oh my God, this is frustrating. I'm sorry. I may need to go on a commercial break. We'll be right back after a moment from our sponsors.
Sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. Whether with coworkers, friends, family, we all love the entertainment. Well, here on Get a Bucket, my goal is to talk about sports and its cultural impact. The WNBA, for example. The WNBA is loads of entertainment. From the new rookies battling, displaying their skill sets, and preparing to take the league by storm, to the titans and the MVPs of the league clashing for battles we'll always remember. From imagining the soon-to-be possibilities, to admiring and treasuring the finales. Get a Bucket is a platform where other sports analysts, hoopers, coaches, and fans of the show come and talk about the WNBA, both negatives and positives. So if you haven't, take a quick peek. At the very least, you'll have a good time. Remember, sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. So please, tune in and stay connected.
Since halftime, they're going to be at the foul line with a chance to make this a 5-point game. You mentioned that all 6 of the assistant coaches or the coaching staff for North Carolina all went to North Carolina.
All played for North Carolina, some under Dean Smith, some under Roy Williams, but
Well, I'm not going to say
for
that.
the University of North Carolina. So you can only imagine what
I'm not trying to have negative karma against my squad right now.
The effort that they saw in the first half against their rival, I am absolutely certain that it was a heated discussion. And Roy Williams, who can only sit and watch now, also played at North Carolina and probably wanted to be a part of that conversation, OB.
Rebel knocks down number 1.
I ain't got no snacks.
Another one coming.
I can guarantee there were a number of bejeebies thrown around at halftime by Hubert Davis. And the message was received as the Tar Heels have an opportunity with Seth Trimble at the line to make this a 4-point game.
He does exactly that, 70-66. They were down.
All right, fellas, let's play some basketball.
Proctor with it. Now to watch rolling again. A pull-up pop, and it'll roll in. Nice touch by Proctor. He has 11. Just about everybody on their feet in the building here at the Spectrum Center. 10 to get off a shot now for Carolina. Cadeau on the drive, right by everybody.
Elliot Cadeau has been the star in the second half for the Tar Heels. Missed the majority of it in foul trouble in the first half, but he's been a catalyst here in the second.
I told y'all, too, at the first half, I'm okay with him.
Proctor in traffic. 10 to shoot now, James. James working on Davis. Evans off the fake, a 3 in the air. He can't hit it. Powell with the save.
Oh, my gosh.
Carolina ball again, down by 4. What a comeback for the Tar Heels tonight in the semifinal.
Hubert Davis calling out instructions, what he wants on the offensive end, understanding a huge possession right here. They need to get the best possible shot they can get.
6 on the shot clock. Pass got to Powell, slapped
Yes,
away,
sir!
and there is a whistle.
No way we're
1:52 to
calling
go. There's
foul.
2 on the shot clock.
We're cheating at
whistle
this
blown.
point,
They're
bro.
going to get
Please show the
Isaiah Evans
replay.
coming in, slapping his former teammate Drake Powell on the arm. Hubert Davis animated on the sideline, calling out instructions, exactly what he wants to get to, and great execution by the Tar Heels to get Drake Powell to the free throw line for 2.
That's so frustrating, dog.
Well, not many saw this coming. North Carolina down by as many as 24 has come roaring back. Powell at the line and a misfire.
But, Obi, there's so much pride in this rivalry between both these schools. You can only imagine the feeling in that Tar Heel locker room and trying to see which way and how
All right,
they
fellas,
can
we
find
gotta
a way to
tighten
get
up,
back
boys.
into this game.
Come on, let's get it back.
Showing a tremendous amount of heart in this second half
Because UNC has shown heart.
to
I gotta
make
give
it a
credit.
one-possession game.
I'll be damned if we lose this game.
72-69 Duke.
I might even let y'all watch this without me talking.
Well, they turn to this man, Knipple, fighting
Ryan,
his way
hey,
along
ref,
with
you gotta
Powell.
call that. I bet you if it was flip-flop, you would have called that one.
Malawach gets it off for James. High post once again, Malawach. Knipple was demanding the ball, went to save it, he's on the line! He turns it over. North Carolina has it, 13 turnovers for the number 1 team in the country.
And it's not important for the Tar Heels now to go for a 3 and tie this game. Continue to get the best
No, I'm not
possible
even acting
look
like
you
the
can.
13.
They
I'm
want to
rating
get
13
Drake
is
Powell
is
and Elliot Godot involved in
These boys
screen ball
got
action.
high turnovers too.
Godot picked up the
And
dribble,
Elliot Godot got
Davis.
some
Evans on him.
Got to get out of that
Oh
corner.
my God, this
Coming up on a minute to go.
Professional college basketball playing.
A ferocious comeback for the Heels.
Tyrese is all con.
Powell lines up a long one. He can't hit it. Malawach got a real
Thank you
high
for
for
getting
that
that
board.
rebound.
Still more than
Thank
enough
you for
time for the
getting
Tar
that
Heels to
rebound,
play
bro.
solid defense.
If he didn't get that rebound and y'all and UNC got that rebound, I would have been so heated. So
Timeout.
heated.
Duke
Excellent
takes it right
timeout.
here at 50.8.
Excellent timeout right there.
We'll go away
Excellent
for 30
timeout.
seconds.
Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so it's a 3-point game. 50 seconds left. Here's what I want to see happen, because all we need is one bucket made in the next 2 possessions, because it's going to become a free throw battle. Keep in mind, we up 3. Just run them off the free throw line or 3-point line. If we do that, even if they make a bucket, don't foul. Don't foul. Again, we're still up. Play basketball. Play smart. Don't be passive. All right, now when I say attack, right, usually, yes, still attack, but also keep in mind, too, somebody may want to try to take the charge. So be okay, be on the alert for that. But we have to play smart right now. We're up 3. It's going to become a free throw game. So keep in mind who your free throw shooters are. Con, you done already missed a free throw. Get that out your system now. Because we're going to need you to get a bucket. Everybody else be on high alert too, because we're going to need y'all to make some buckets, make some free throws. So again, please, fellas, I would appreciate it if you could.
I expect to see John Shire bring Con Knipple off of a screen with either Sion James or Tyrese Proctor handling the basketball. Get it to Con Knipple, his best free throw shooter, trying to get him downhill and allow him to make the decision as to whether or not.
This might have been the smartest thing you done said all day. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Coach T, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
But for the longest time, as Duke had a giant lead, it did not feel like.
Y'all might be wondering if I have any advice for UNC. I really don't. Partly because I'm rooting for Duke, but also because, too, these boys have come back from a 24-point deficit. So you got to keep in mind, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't need to say nothing.
And Con Knipple to put it in. Sion James to bring it across. 10 on the shot clock. Poked away. Now 5. Knipple drives it. Still on the move. Can't finish it.
And they're going to get the foul on Maliq. Seth Trimble coming in, gets the rebound. And it couldn't have happened better for the Tar Heels other than Seth Trimble being down.
And for Maliq,
have the opportunity to put points on the board and make it a 1-point game without any time going off the clock. Maliq coming in as Trimble grabs the rebound, but with only a 2-second differential.
Maliq on 4.
All right, so that's 4 fouls on Maliq right now. We got 4 fouls for Sion James. Elliot Cadeau on UNC has 4 fouls. It's getting a little spicy right now, ladies and gentlemen. Keep in mind, too, Patrick Gomba on our squad, our backup big, got 3 fouls. So, yeah, if this goes into overtime, I'm not liking how that looked. And again, like I said, we had the height advantage. Our top rebounders is probably in foul trouble right now. You know what I mean? So we do need a bucket. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it would behoove us if we could get a bucket in the 1 or 2 possessions from when I said it. So if we didn't get one last time, guess what? We got to get one now. And if we can't, the psyche of our team is going to have to be in question. I'm telling you right now. They're going to play a little aggressive, but I think it might put some pressure on Coop to play in that first round of the NCAA tournament. But let's see what happens. Damn, man. How come they can't miss a free throw now? This is stupid. This is ridiculous. Let's see.
With 32 seconds to go. Well, you think about Duke and Carolina, the great games and the incredible finishes. North Carolina down 24 points in this game.
He ain't saying nothing special. Listen, all right, so we up 1. We're up 1. Again, they're not expecting they're expecting us to try to keep going for the foul. Because keep in mind, we've been trying to do that for the longest. We keep going up soft with the shot. And I think, honestly, bro, you got to go to what we were doing earlier. We can dribble and attack with the mid-range, and that's okay. But that also means, too, when we on one side, let's say we dribble and drive and shoot on the mid-range on the left-hand side. Someone on the right-hand side definitely got to crash. But we need 2 people trying to crash. That it would be nice. It would be nice. We need to rebound. This is a serious situation right now. So if we can't get this bucket, elite defense got to be played. And at this rate, we've been fouling a lot. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to have elite defense. And that's kind of worrying me right now. So, again, we're up 1, 72-71. But before I click back, please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. Trying to get the ratings up a little bit, just a little bit. But, yeah. And, again, Cooper Flagg has not been playing. That's not an excuse. I'm just stating facts.
32 seconds to go, 30 on the shot clock.
Like, y'all got 6, 7, 8-year players in R.J. Davis at UNC. I'm not
R.J. Davis
making excuses. I'm just stating facts.
They are unable to win this one.
And Knipple and Powell got tied up, and the whistle blown here without any time.
You don't mind that. You don't mind, OB, because that's the foul to give that the Tar Heels had. So now that foul is called, a foul will be immediate free throws. It's a great play by Drake Powell, because any foul now will be immediate free throws, but a 1-and-1 for the Blue Devils.
Yep, and nothing coming off the clock.
And no time coming off the clock.
Officials are going to get together.
I got to double check, but I swear people used to say if you foul before the ball's inbound.
Bert Smith and A.J. Desai. And chatting with Hubert Davis.
They're just checking to see if Sion James can run the floor. So the officials doing a great job. Run the baseline. The officials doing a great job converging to make sure and allowing Sion James to know that he still can run after the foul.
In for Knipple. Still with it. Got it free. Proctor over to James.
Now you want to foul.
Now you have to with 21.7.
There we go.
I'm a little shocked they didn't foul Proctor once they got the basketball out of the hands of Knipple. But even still, a 1-and-1.
I mean, they almost had – so UNC almost had their situation because, again, they might not believe in Sion James as much as they do Proctor or Knipple, right, as a free throw shooter. And so they were gambling on a player. Cool. He had to play. He had the ball in his hands. Y'all just missed y'all opportunity if that was the case. So, Proctor, you know, we've been talking about you. I've called you overrated earlier. Time for you to earn your money.
Lined up to take what could be.
I got to check and see, too, does he have an NIL deal? I feel like he does. So, time to earn your money. Scholarship, too.
Proctor
Junior.
makes 75%.
Supposed to be a sophomore.
Too strong.
And you have to go to attack.
And a timeout. Carolina takes one with 17.6 to go.
Fucking ball.
They've got the basketball. The shot clock is off.
Obi, I understand the timeout.
All right. So, like, do you remember when I said Buddy was overrated, right? You remember when I said this man was overrated in the first half? And I said that when everything was going right. Everything was going right. And he wanted terrible, stupid, ignorant, dumb ass. I'm sorry. Because keep in mind, too, I've missed a free throw before. So it happens. It really, truly does. But, like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm flabbergasted.
In the final seconds.
And I'm not going to act like he lost us the game. He helped lose it the game late, but we were up 24. This was a team effort. This will be a team L if we lose. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Again, Cooper Flagg has not been playing, stating facts. But because of that, I'm worried about our team psyche if we lose, especially to UNC, a team that we've beaten twice in the regular season. Up as much as 24 and coming down to a potential game-winning shot is wild. I'm gonna shut up.
To put it in, Knipple on him. Here's Cadeau. Ten seconds to play. Cadeau gave up the dribble. On the moving side, Lubin, and a whistle on the play. With 4.1. And a foul on Duke. That'll go on Malawatch, and that's 5.
And John Shire trying to get his team over, take full advantage of the 30 seconds before you have to check in a new player. Ben Allen Lubin, who has been spectacular for the Heels all night, attacks the basket. You see Malawatch leaning in to the foul. Great call along the baseline by the officials as Cooper Flagg can only watch. Ben Allen Lubin with an opportunity to tie and then give his team a lead with 4.1 seconds remaining.
Well, he's had 3 terrific games in this tournament. Tonight's been his best one, talking about Lubin, but he had 17 points, 10 rebounds against Notre Dame in game 1. Against Wake Forest, 13 rebounds. And then tonight, he's been better than that. He has gone off for 20 points.
He really has, OB, and this is the biggest moment of his career overall, but especially in this 1 year at University of North Carolina, an opportunity to tie and possibly give his team a lead here at the free throw strike.
He has 2 shots, 4.1 seconds to play. And trying to tie it here. He can't do it. He has another one coming. The junior from Orlando with a second chance to tie it at 72.
If he missed and we don't rebound the ball, I swear to God, oh my God.
Oh, no.
A whistle that won't.
Oh, no.
And North Carolina moving there in the lane.
Dalen Withers tried to fake. And it was a lane violation.
Withers with the violation, he moves. And despite the make, which would have tied it, they wave it off. That's a critical mistake, maybe. Sion James trying to get it in.
Pass the ball in, boy. Pass the ball in.
They're getting a timeout with 4.1 to go. Could not inbound it. We'll take one more look. Withers, who is the hero of their first game when he hit 7 threes, makes a mistake in the lane there.
Withers stepping over the line.
Bless his heart.
I'm not sure
Bless
if
his
he
heart.
was trying to fake it
Hey, the tag.
or he was thrown off by the.
Hey, look, y'all heard it here first. The tagline gonna read UNC down early and withered away at the end. Because look, his last name is Withers. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's
and then
perfect.
hope
Shout out my boys.
to be
We
able
did
to
not
get
play the best.
an
though.
opportunity, a good.
Don't get it wrong. We didn't play the best, but it's okay because but this was a confidence game. And again, UNC had the chip on their shoulder. We had already beaten them not once, but twice in the season. So, they was coming to play. We were up 24, but we still got to finish though. Job not done.
And clinging to a 1-point
That's
advantage.
just funny.
Now what has turned into a rather incredible semifinal. So James again. Had to get a timeout seconds ago.
Just get the ball in, please. And
Yes,
make
he
it
couldn't get it
That's
in.
all we got to do to win the game.
Still looking. And does get it into Knipple. That's exactly where they want
Thank
to
you.
have the ball at
Because think about it.
92% at the.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have 5 seconds to get the ball to get the ball in bounds. Once you do that, you have 8 to 10 seconds to get the ball past the half court, and there's 4 seconds left. We just took 1.2 off the clock. That means they now got to get the ball. If we make these 3 seconds left, let's round up 3 seconds left, and they got to hit a 3. We just don't foul. That's it. Just don't foul. Just put a body in the way. And if they make a full court shot, damn, who knew? Overtime. Which I'm not really feeling overtime personally. I'd like to go on to the next round personally. That's just me though, because our body, we ain't got a lot of bodies on us. But ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, subscribe button, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Buck. It's your favorite show. Definitely read the ticker at the bottom of the screen right here. I'm a Blue Devils fan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how we do. I'm going to shut up now and turn back to the program.
The backcourt to avoid any attempts running toward the basket.
And Knipple drains the first. 73-7.
I told y'all we can't miss free throws, and I'm glad he didn't because he definitely missed one earlier. Shout out, Colin.
Try to disrupt.
He makes them both.
Gumba on the board.
We don't miss free throws. Don't foul.
3-point lead. Trimble getting a timeout immediately. 2.5 left.
Nice play by the Tar Heels.
That was very smart.
Great thinking by Hubert Davis to get it into the.
That was very smart. Hey, Hubert, tip of the cap, right? So now we got to play in a half-court set, guarding a 3. I don't want Cadeau taking the shot. Weirdly, I'd rather actually, because he's been playing well all game. RJ actually has not been, but this would be the one shot that he hits. So if I got to go with anybody, it's anybody else. Hell, I'd even let Withers take the shot if I can, if he's not inbounding the ball. Like anybody but RJ and Cadeau have to take this shot. And then if we run them off the 3-point line, I swear for Lord, if y'all foul them, I'm going to be pissed. Because that means that another free throw and one, that's so disgusting. So again, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we win this, but back to the program.
How before they get into the act of shooting.
North Carolina needing a 3 to tie here in the last seconds, and again, they reset the clock. So they pick up almost a half second more, 2.9 now for North Carolina.
Duke will put Gungba on the ball once again to try to disrupt a good pass. The tallest guy they have on the floor.
Looking to get it in. Here's the shot. That misfires off of the rim, and that's the ball game. Duke hangs on. They win it 74-71 and move on to the championship game here in the ACC.
Oh, yeah, he pissed. He going to cry in the car. He going to cry in the car. I feel bad for him, too, because, yeah, that definitely – he definitely cost them the game at the end. He definitely cost them. Like, notice how I said Tyrese Proctor wasn't going to cost them the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, or cost us the game. He just cost us the end potentially, or contributed at the end. And well, yeah, that happened. He would have been blamed, or he will be blamed for this loss. I ain't gonna lie to you, because they were down. They were down 24, and we did have Cooper Flagg not play. It's not an excuse. It's just facts. So, but you know, it's cool. It was a good, entertaining game. I think the refs were trying to help UNC out in that second half, because there ain't no way in the world we got all them fouls against us, boy. I swear, that was disgusting work, man. That was like, I was pissed, bro. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. I'm also a videographer as well, and photographer, so definitely hit me up on Wilder Entertainment LLC. But definitely stay tuned. I will be trying to cover more Duke content, right? So definitely, as we watch more Duke banter, more Duke games, you'll be able to enjoy more Duke banter. But most importantly, we don't get to see UNC no more for the rest of the season. They're done for March Madness. I'm so happy. It's all right. We still get to compete for this thing right here, Duke. Shout outs. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the show. So with that, I mean, I thank you all for listening. Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone who's anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all are having a good one. Take care. Now I'm playing. Let me stop. I'm going to give a quick little recap. Hey, shout out to Center Maliq, right? Second half, you did all right. Even though you fouled out, I appreciated the effort. Caleb Foster, I'm going to say this real quick. MVP of the game for me, because that first half, you sparked, at least the first half, you're the MVP. You definitely sparked us. Con, all right? Con, you played well. I did see a little bit of limitations from you from a game perspective. So when we're talking about draft status, Con, Cayman, you guys did show me some things. I did see some concerns a little bit, right? Isaiah Evans, yeah, I'm very, very concerned. Very concerned, brother. I mean, overall, I like the effort, but we're talking about NBA draft picks right now, though, potential NBA draft picks. So these players had the chance to be drafted next year. I think Khan has showcased enough talent to do so. I think Center Maliq has shown enough talent to do so. And again, this was a game where Cooper Flagg did not play. So this was a game where we get to see what you might look naturally, what you might look without Cooper Flagg, without the star, without extra pressure off you. Certain players show up, certain didn't. Caleb Foster, you did show up. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the team next season, buddy. Hope you stay, because you can be a nice glue guy. Sion James, I hope you stay too, because we could use you on the squad. Tyrese Proctor, you did play well-ish. You missed all your threes, but you gave some effort on the defensive end, so I do appreciate that. So across the board, Patrick Gomba, hey, buddy, you played your ass off, dog. Shout outs. Like, we're going to need you. A little bit more rebound than we could appreciate, but the offense I did appreciate for this game. So thank you so much. Thank you. And most importantly, I hope that we finally realize that we actually have a good team. We just got to realize that we need to exploit our advantages. What I say, talent and height. Well, next game, we still might have the talent. Talent disparity might be a little bit less, though. So, again, let's figure out what we can exploit and use that to our advantage. But this should be an interesting one. We'll see who we shake. We'll see who we oh my God, we will see who we see. We'll see who we play. Damn, I cannot talk. Between Clemson and Louisville. But like I said now, and this is genuine, My name is Trey. I am the host of Get a Bucket. This is the end. It's your favorite show. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone who's anyone about the show. Hope you all are having a good one. Take care.